Hello paper crafters, I have a new video for you. In this video I'm bringing you a set of 4 Marianne Craftables dies, and there's also going to be something different with this release. The date to remember is January 20th 2013, because on that date the offers will end that I'm going to be telling you about. So the first die here that I want to bring to your attention is the Eiffel Tower, and it is number CR1220, and on to the next die. Right here we have the Big Ben, which we think of when we think of the United Kingdom, and that is CR1221. And then our next international die here is the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is number CR1222. And our fourth die in this series, which has been popular, is this one right here, and it is number CR1223, and it's kind of like a postage stamp die, which works nicely with those international dies that we have. So you can make little postcards or something for scrapbooks that are reminiscent of that, or cards, which a lot of my followers are card makers. So let's get on to the release that was done by my friend Carol Masterson, and she did a wonderful job. She really had quite a limit on these dies, and I didn't add to her heartache to doing them when I told her what I'd like her to do. So she took on the challenge, because she always does. Carol, thank you. She'll take any set that the other designers maybe don't want, and she'll say, give me those, and she doesn't even ask, she just takes them, and I so love that about her, that she does that for me. So what I did is I told her that Just Right stampers had similar background stamps. So that's the first part of this release for up until January 20th 2013. I will take orders, pre-orders, for any Just Right stampers that you may want. Check out my blog. I'll have them at a good price for you, and you get to order what you want, and I will order them. Now CHA is going on, so it might be a little bit longer than usual for the turnaround to get these, but I'll get them to you as soon as I can. And they have a lot of new stamps out, so go check out their site. Jot down the item number of the items you want, and then email me your list, and I will get all the Just Right stampers for you that you want at a really good deal. And the other thing I want to go over is this card and how Just Right stampers stamp. I get that asked a lot. How do they stamp? Are they good stamps? They're wonderful stamps. So as you can see from this one, she colored in one part of it, and the rest is a background. Then she took one of her border punches right there and made this little border and distressed it and put a faux stitch there with right here with a white pen. Now on to the release, which we're selling. I asked her to coordinate them with the dies, and there is the Eiffel Tower die. So that die comes out very nice. That's the die we're selling. We're also selling this die right here, which is the postage stamp die, which you can see makes a nice little place right here to journal your sentiment to your friend. And then Carol continued the thought down there, and I'm just going to bring that up a little bit closer so you can see how nice that die cuts, both of them. Very nice. All right, now on to the next stamp. So we got a theme here of the European flair with these, and there is the Leaning Tower. And I thought this was probably going to be my hardest sell of dies, but people are liking them, and the reason it's a lot of fun is if you have any kind of Italian descendant friends, or you're doing an Italian menu, or you've been to Italy and need a little accent for your scrapbook page, or you're having Italian night, a little dinner over for people, you can add this on to a little menu or a little invite. So it actually has been a very kind of cute card, and Carol made this into a card on your special days for those men card that are hard to get. And you can't see it, but I'm going to tilt it on its side. It's dimensional, so it really is nice in person with that dimensional look to it. And then she took the other set we're selling, which is the stamps, and she just layered them. So that gives you a really good idea of what the all the different stamp dies look like when they're layered, and she did them in the alternating shades of blue and white, and it came out very nice. So that's that one. And then the next one, we continued with the Just Right theme, and I'm gonna pan out a little bit here for you. And we continued with the Just Right theme. They have a set called London Background. Now the other one you saw with the Eiffel Tower was called Paris Background. This is the London Background Just Right stamps. And this is all the stamp. She added the bow, she added this little tag, she added the Big Ben that she colored in the stamp, and she cut out the Big Ben. She stamped it twice and cut it out, and it gives it some dimension. And then on the inside of the card, it continues with the Marianne die, which right there is the Big Ben die that comes out really nice. And I'm going to kind of zoom in on that so we can just kind of see how nice that is and how well that embosses and how nicely that cuts out for an accent to that background stamp set, or is to use as your own. If you perhaps went to the Olympics this past summer and saw England, this would be a really great die for you to have. I'm sure you saw Big Ben. So there you go, and that's kind of what we're doing. And then just because it's a Marianne's release, but again, I'm having a pre-order on the Just Right stampers. There is an extra card here that Carol made me with the Just Right stampers because she loved it. And I think she did a really nice job with this too. It's the Grandma's Attic background. This one's been very popular. It's kind of got the dress form there and kind of like a sewing theme. And Carol put I miss you so much, and she put some lace on it and then gathered one edge of a lace and made a floret. That some of my design team has been making those. They're so pretty. And I'm just gonna bring it again so you can kind of see just how nice that stamp set stamps. It's a very nice, and it makes up a quick card, and I think you won't be disappointed with the Just Right stampers. Now the Just Right stampers are they are not mounted, so you need to mount them, but again, if you see on their site, there are blocks for some of you that don't have it, maybe starting out. I think most people have the blocks now, and that's not an issue. So again, we're selling the 4 International Marianne dies, and we are taking a pre-order until January 20th, 2013 for the Just Right stampers. Order anything you like, get your order to me, and I'll order up special so you get exactly what you want. Now, if you watch this video months down the road and say, oh, I really wanted those Just Right stampers, email me. I'll get them for you. It might take me a little while because I don't have an order planned, but I'll get them. That's no problem. A lot of my customers email me their Just Right want list, and I keep that set aside, and when I put another order in, I get it for them, because sometimes I have to restock something from the Just Right stamp. Actually, I don't stock the stamps, but there are some of the other product, and I'll just put, or if I get enough orders in, I'll just put an order in for you. So, and some people make big enough orders that I can do it off of itself. So don't be shy. Email me. As you know, if I can, I'll help you. Now, the next part of the release is something kind of fun. It's not for sale. It's a giveaway. And it's just a little giveaway, just something for my customers. And this will go till January 20th, 2013. How this will go, between now and then, anyone that places an order on my site for dies, and they're shipped to you between now and January 20th, 2013, I will give you a little free sample of this Flower Soft floral backings that I have. And what they are, they're really cool, and I'm gonna show them to you right here. Is they are these pop out. They're already cut, so they pop right out. I'll show you on the back what I mean. They're already cut, so they're die cut, which was nice. You just pop them out. But what's really cool is these little flowers right here. What they do is they pop up, and they get instant dimension to your cards, so you get this kind of instant dimension look. Then you have all this blank space to put a nice little sentiment, and then also you have all these little die cuts on the side. You could make a little floral thing or decorate the inside of a card. So I will be giving away one of these sets per order, just free, no matter how big or small the order. And it just is from now until January 20th, 2013, every order placed that is mailed. Please don't ask me to hold things because I'm trying to get these out and get them to people. So any order that's mailed out, we'll just have one of these as a little gratuity from Buddy. And there's the poppies. Aren't those beautiful? Love that little bow. Here are the roses. Here are the beautiful bluebells. It's over there sideways. Here are some beautiful, are those nostrium? Is that how you say that? I'm not sure. Here's some little red flowers. I need Siggy. Siggy's my flower lady. She'd know what all these are. And then here's some beautiful yellow. Here's a ribbon on the side that comes with it. And of course I know this one because this is one of my favorite flowers, pansy with the purple. So you will get one of these in an order, just one of the like 8 designs there. Now if you want these, if you say, oh my gosh, I love those, I gotta have them, I can get you a kit of those. Just tell me, they come in kits of, I believe, four flowers per kit. Tell me what kits you want or all of them. And I'll get those out to you. I can get those to you. They're a Flower Soft product. I really don't sell the Flower Soft anymore. My customers just didn't like it, and I don't know why. Just to show you an idea, Carol made me a few cards with those. And here is the poppies one, and she took all the poppies and made it dimensional. I'll put it on its side so you can see that. And she made, this is part of the set. That lovely, kind of looks like a Spellbinders die, doesn't it? And then inside she added a Spellbinders die for the inside to match it up. But this pops right in, and then you have this blank space here, and Carol added a circular little phrase. And here's the yellow ones where she used more of, she added some dimension on top, and she fluffed up the edges here. It's really pretty. And then she put the ones on the corner. So again, this will be a free giveaway for every order purchased that is mailed out, and I'll stick one in your bag. If you do need these kits because you want one, email me. I'll see what I can do. I can always do something. I'll try my best for you. I hope you are all having a nice winter, and take care, everyone. So just to sum it up, let me go real quickly. The release is the International Dies release. Those are available till I can't get them or carry them anymore. And then the Just Right pre-order. Get your pre-orders to me. Oh, go to the site and look. I will have on my blog some of my picks of the ones I like that I haven't shown yet. But go to their site and jot down the numbers of the ones you want, because there's so many beautiful new Just Right stampers that are so wonderful. And then the third thing is until January 20th, 2013, you get a free one of these for every order placed. And just mention it in your order for me so I don't forget. I don't think I will, but that's what you get. I'm not going to mention this on my site, so you only see this if you saw my video. So just a little incentive there for watching the video. Lets me know you're watching them. Take care, everyone, and happy crafting.